down low. And Tucker pulls it down. Here's Dawkins. There's a minute 40 left in the first. From deep, Jordan. The Knicks pull it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
From about 19. And again, Long Beach no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Wilkins. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
His jumper is sweet. Don't give Wilkins too many looks like that.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Jordan. And rejected. That's tipped. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is going to be Sampson's spot. He has to learn to just dominate the paint.
Now the Knicks with it. He shoots. Tucker, no good. It's a one-on-one situation. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wilkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Defense could have expected this. Wilkins, such a talented dunker.
Here's Ellis. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. He gets it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
The D looking helpless to stop him. He's running all over them.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponent second chances at the cup.
The shot by Russell, no good.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
New York leading by 5. Inside. Here's Barkley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Solid passing for Wilkins, looking for others.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Nice job by the defender, not allowing him to have an easy look.
And Long Beach has possession. The baseline J. Count that one. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Building his skill set, Jordan's mid-range game, it should be very good as he continues to improve.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Barkley. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Barkley's got 8. Now Long Beach with it. 7-point differential. Here's Jordan on the take. Off with the layup. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wilkins. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Barkley. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, what energy and grit. I love seeing it.
Pass to Ewing. From the top of the key. And Tucker pulls it down. To the middle. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the drive.
When Wilkins charges the hoop, he is so explosive. It makes it very challenging to contain him.
3-on-3. Pass to Russell.
Long Beach foul call. Dale Ellis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tucker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
That's a bad shot, but give him credit. He found a way to bury it.
Offensive board. Pass to Ellis. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Landing gear up.
Now Long Beach with it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Jordan. And again, Long Beach no good.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Wilkins, good.
Shielding the ball well on the way up. Wilkins knows how to finish through contact.
Pass to Sampson. From deep, Jordan. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Wilkins. And there's the rejection.
Return to sender. The timing was perfect on that rejection.
Right side, Tucker. Pass to Wilkins. Driving inside. Deflected.
Sampson has the length to be an elite defender. There are going to be plenty of blocks like that in his career.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Barkley. Over to the wing. Releases. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Sampson. Now here's Jordan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA. Finals on 2K Sports. And Russell's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Barkley to the paint. Here's Wilkins. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He uses his agility to get a lot of good looks, and Wilkins has shown he's a prolific scorer.
Here's Griffith. That's short off the rim. Knicks leading by 13. Tucker drives it in. Barkley. And Dawkins pulls it down. And Long Beach has possession. Pass to Griffith. Three-pointer, no good. To the left wing. Ooh, poked away. And they're running. Finished off the break. Griffith's got his first bucket in this one.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Tucker. New York again can't hit. Here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Takes a three. Doesn't go that time. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Wilkins. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Barkley. Give him 8 points now. Here's Ewing. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 13.
With his size, Ewing has the possibility to make a living down there.
Ellis's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
And Long Beach has possession. Pass to Ewing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Three-pointer. And it's Ewing with a rebound. New York leading by 13. Here's Wilkins. He's got 14. Right wing. Here's Russell. And counted from 19 feet away. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
And there you go. You take what the defense gives you.
Here's Griffith. Chalk up two there.
This is how you capitalize in close. Griffith, superb at burying himself deep in that area.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Barkley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Pulverizing in the paint. D had no chance.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. It's both from the stripe. Now Long Beach with it. Down by 15. Here's Hampton. Can't hit that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the ball in the air, establishing position, it all matters.
Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
So decisive on offense. I like seeing him go right up with the J.
Dawkins gets the bucket.
This is where Dawkins looks to score. The closer he is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Russell. Pass to Wilkins. Now here's Tucker. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there. Here's Griffith. Here's Hampton. Sinks that one from the post. Hampton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent dime right there. That's unselfish basketball.
Wilkins. Off target from outside. Here's Griffith. Russell with the rebound. Here's Wilkins. Soft touch off the glass. Wilkins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You like how Wilkins stays flexible in the paint, ready to adjust around the defense however he has to.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Got creative on that shot. Didn't have to do the double pump, but he was having some fun.
Long Beach shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Hastings. Here's Hampton. To the inside. Here's Barkley. Here's Wilkins. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 15. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks. Now a timeout call by Long Beach. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Long Beach had some instruction for his guys during that break, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Tucker. Back to Russell. Inside. And Jordan comes to help. Tucker with the ball. Another one falls for New York.
Getting assertive out there. If you see your shot, take it.
Tucker with the ball. It's stolen. Here's Wilkins. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Drexler, that's good.
Tenacious play by Drexler, not letting the defense just manhandle him inside.
Outside Tucker. To the paint. Here's Barkley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just too good in close.
And Long Beach has possession. 17-point game. Here's Jordan. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Built to be a go-to scorer at the highest level, Jordan is focused, and he is fierce.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Tucker. Here's Wilkins. He got a piece of it. Now Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Running the floor with intent, Jordan makes the most of the fast break opportunity.
Into the lane. Wilkins. Here's Barkley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wilkins. 5 on the clock. Outside Tucker. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. It's a one-on-one situation. Jordan with the bucket.
Just one of Jordan's many gifts, converting off contact.
Timeout called, Knicks.
Substitution for your Knicks. Robert Parker.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Bryant outside. Pass to Wilkins. Got a hand on it.
Look at Sampson reaching out for the block. Hard for the ball to escape his wingspan.
5 to shoot. Wilkins, good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
And he's good on the second.
And at this point in the game, they need every point they can get. You know he's kicking himself for not knocking all of those free throws down.
Here's Wilkins. shot, no good.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And New York has possession after the basket by Long Beach.
This took really great timing to be able to erase the shot.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And it's Barkley missing. And that's an intentional foul.
Michael Jordan. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And so it's New York winning this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah,
You still there? Yeah. Yeah, good game. I said good game, man. I said it. I said it. Damn. Yeah, I said it. You just ain't listening. I said the shit. A little bit. That shit doesn't make no sense. Alright, I got time to run it again if you want. I just need to adjust my shit. Nah. Uh, yep. I don't know what's up with my shooting, man. The last 2 games, that shit has just been off. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm almost ready. Why would you do that? I would never ask you to go to the sauna. Ever. Nah, I'm good. Where the fuck is this shit? Alright. Alright. Yeah. Nah. Across the street. Yeah. Oh, way out there. That would have been dumb, cause her other daughter live out here still too. Yeah. 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 Yeah, she is. No, she's from Tampa. Hmm? Fixing this shit so y'all motherfuckers can stop scoring like that. Alright. Alright, you ready? It's a must win. We're like OKC right now. Don't give a fuck. Your team, there's no way y'all motherfuckers should be hanging with us. And you up 2 games to 1.
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game.
Here we go with the
Look at
bullshit.
New York. All right, guys, what do you think about the Knicks?
A pivotal game for them. They could seize complete
Yeah,
control
yeah,
of the
yeah,
series
yeah.
with the win. The problem is they're facing a dangerous opponent with its back against the wall.
Here's Lever. Pass to Jordan. Here's Tucker. Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, he sat around the cylinder and waited to strike. Perfectly timed for the board and basket.
Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Inside. Here's Sampson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is going to be Sampson's spot. He has to learn to just dominate the paint.
Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are
Clyde's
ecstatic
gone, yo.
anytime it doesn't
Clyde
go
is
in.
gone.
Here's Wilkins. 20 feet out. No good off the glass. Now Long Beach with it. Here's Lever. Yep, that one goes.
Even though he's a guard, Lever doesn't lack confidence inside. Phenomenal work.
Here's Russell to the inside. Here's Ewing. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. And that's good from 17 feet.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
As Drexel becomes a bigger part of his team, expect more of this. He could be an effective facilitator.
Now Long Beach with it. 6-point lead. Pass to Jordan. Here's Drexler. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I mean, this is what has everyone excited. Drexler is a highlight waiting to happen.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Number 17.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Wilkins. Some solid defense from Jordan.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Soft touch off the glass.
Not much else the D can do. Jordan is just so talented at scoring in challenging situations.
Left side, Russell. Ewing. New York again, can't hit. Now Long Beach with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Jordan. It's tipped.
Such good instincts for finding blocks. Ewing putting those long arms to work.
Here's Barkley. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Long Beach leading by 10. Pass to Frazier. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. folks. Here's Barkley. A good look from Johnson. It's hauled in by Sampson. Pass to Jordan. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's Barkley. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Good work from mid-range. I like seeing him look to score from there.
Here's Lever. Pass to Jordan. Here's Sampson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sampson's got his second basket of the game. Knicks trail by 10. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Here's Barkley. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. Off target at the rim. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Long Beach on top, up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Long Beach. Pass to Drexler. Jordan with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Barkley. And that one's on target from the wing.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Lever. Here's Sampson. And he gets it to go. Sampson's got 6 points.
The young, big Sampson just powering through the contact.
Outside Carter. Pass to Folks. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Sampson.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sampson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With his stature, Sampson can cause so much trouble inside. Hard to guard him this close in.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Russell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wilkins. Down low. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Jordan. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Running the floor with intent. Jordan makes the most of the fast break opportunity.
Outside Russell. And he buries his first look. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Lever. Pass to Sampson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's going to get here a lot in his career. Sampson better get comfortable from the stripe.
And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Russell. From deep. It's hauled in by Sampson. Now Long Beach with it. Here's Frazier. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Now, you like what he brings to the table. I mean, there's a steadiness about his game.
Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
He's got a great feel from that distance. Drexler's going to give defenders fits with his mid-range game.
Outside Tucker. Here's Wilkins. Covered by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wilkins. He's scoreless.
I love how active Wilkins is on offense. Fantastic at taking initiative and making the defense overcommit.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Here's Sampson. 9 points in the game. Second chance effort. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Knicks trail by 15. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Lever. Pass to Sampson.
That was not the pass.
Outside Tucker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
That would be a case of trying to do too much. He had good intentions, but it didn't work out.
Here's Lever. Pass to Sampson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. New York calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
New York making a switch here. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Ewing. .52 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Sampson has the length to be an elite defender. There are going to be plenty of blocks like that in his career.
Here's Jordan. No good there, off the double clutch. Here's Wilkins. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Sampson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Sampson making it look easy, putting the ball in the hoop, especially from close quarters.
To the inside. Pass to Lever. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Tucker. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Long Beach on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Inside. Here's Ewing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First
Ewing will be a tough one to defend. The rookie brings so much size.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Long Beach has possession. Pass to Ellis. Here's Dawkins. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Dawkins looks to score. The closer he is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Frazier. Long Beach leading by 18. Pass to Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's New York now. second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Barkley's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Pass to Frazier. And the baseline jumper goes down. Frazier's gotten his first bucket of the night. To the wing on the left. They set the screen. Here's Barkley. Here's Wilkins. The shot that time not on target. Here's Lever. Pass to Dawkins. Shot clock at 6. Robbed. Outside Tucker. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
Walker Russell. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Jordan. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Tucker. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Long Beach leading by 15. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Lever. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Jordan's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, Lever has an excellent passing game. He's got a real skill for setting up his guys.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Russell. Tucker with the ball. Baseline jumper. And that one drops. Tucker's got 7 points. And Long Beach has possession. 15-point game. Here's Lever. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. Over to the left wing. Here's Barkley. He's got 6. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's why his ass ain't motherfucker laying on the ground.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, time will tell. We're all hoping to see him back on the floor very soon.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Pure from three-point range.
That's his shot. Ellis is so calm and confident firing away from three-point land. That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
Serving it up on a platter, great find.
Knicks trail by 20. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Drexler. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Griffith. Up and over Russell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
So it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Long Beach shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You can take a break after this game.
What if it goes? Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
43.
Long Beach on top, just dominating this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Tucker. No good on the 3. Here's Griffith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is how you capitalize in close. Griffith, superb at burying himself deep in that area.
And here's Tucker. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sampson. Here's Griffith. Nice move. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Barkley. Uses the glass on the layup.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Here's Griffith. To the paint.
7'4". Sampson is a handful on the inside. Already skilled at getting these types of fouls.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Long Beach. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Tucker. Pass to Wilkins. Cuts off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Drexler missing. And here are the Knicks now. Fires from the wing. Yes, on the jumper.
Offensively, Wilkins can attack in so many different ways. It just happens to be from mid-range this time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Right wing. Pass to Ewing. Poke loose. And he jams it home with authority.
Not an easy finish. When it comes to pure strength, Ewing's up there with any rookie that's come before him.
Now Tucker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Timeout called, Knicks.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Wilkins. From 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Defense pulled out all stops there, and they managed to contain a skilled inside scorer.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Tucker. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
Here's Dawkins. Pass to Gray. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Daryl Dawkins.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Here's Wilkins. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He likes the mid-range J. You have to get right up into his shirt if you want to stop it.
Here's Gray. Pass to Dawkins. To the right side. Here's Drexler. And here's Jordan. Covered by Bryant. Jordan with the bucket.
Agile play from Jordan inside. Tough to keep up with a younger player who can move like this.
Here's New York. Here's Barkley. Pulls up on the wing. And it's hauled in by Gray. Long Beach leading by 22. Out to the right wing. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Dawkins. Misses the jumper. Here's Wilkins. Shoots from 14. And the shot falls short that time. And Long Beach has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
I think the fans are a bit shocked. Their squad got run out of the gym.
Ewing. New York again, can't hit. It's good.
Clyde Drexler.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Missed it.
Woo.
And so it's Long
They
Beach
definitely
winning this
took the
one.
pressure
A
off.
huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage.
Now I can see why he was worried about Ralph Sampson. He was out there getting key buckets. Alright, this has been a great series so far. What time is it? 7? Probably like 10 my time. Alright.